This is Shubhalsu speaking. Children, we have been dealing with the chapter algebra and we have already completed the first exercise of chapter 11. So we are going to give a fresh start of a new exercise, that is 11.2, in which we will be discussing about the perimeters of various shapes, two-dimensional shapes, in which we will come to know the perimeter of regular hexagon, regular pentagon, a bit concept of perimeter of cube and cuboids. So in the first question, question number 1, it's been asked that the side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of the equilateral triangle using L. Children, this is an equilateral triangle. The equilateral triangle means a triangle in which all three sides are measuring same. All three sides are measuring same. It's known as equilateral triangle. So the measure of one side is given L, other side is L, this third side is also L. The measure of all three sides are L. Okay, so if we want to find the perimeter of such figure, what we need to do, children? We have to simply add L 3 times, or we can multiply 3 with L directly. We can get the perimeter of such figures. So here the perimeter of the triangle, the equilateral triangle, is equal to L plus L plus L is equal to 3L, or we could have directly multiplied L into 3 is equal to 3L. This is only, this 3L multiplying 3 into L, 3L is only applicable for equilateral triangle, because we know that equilateral triangle has got a measures of all three sides equal. So children, the perimeter was 3L. Now question number 2 is about the side of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. Express the perimeter of the hexagon using L. So what is the basic difference between, I have already explained about it, we had a discussion on it, the basic difference between regular and irregular figures. Regular hexagon has got all 6 sides are of equal measures and all 6 angles are of equal measures. All 6 angles are of equal measures and all 6 sides are of equal measures. So this is regular hexagon. This is regular hexagon. And in this particular figure, the measure of each sides were L, 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 L and L. All 6 sides, all 6 sides are of equal measures. So perimeter is equal to, we could have added L 6 times, 6L, or we can directly multiply L with 6, it will be 6L. Or we can directly multiply 6 into L, 6L. So this way, children, we can get an answer of this question. Now, the next number is very interesting. Question number 3 is very important. Question number 3 is about a cube is a 3-dimensional figure. As we all know that this cube, cuboid, this all shapes are of 3 dimensions, having length, breadth and height. So cube is special, one of the special figure in which the length, breadth and heights are equal. So it has got 6 faces. 6 faces means 6 sides, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The better example, if we hold one Ludo's dice, we can see that there are 6 faces and all the faces are printed with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So it has 6 faces. So 6 faces, all of them are identical squares. These all are identical squares. The length of an edge of the cube is given by L. Length of the edge is given by L. Find the formula for the total length of the edges of a cube. Children, one thing that we need to understand is, the important thing that we need to understand is, all the edges of a cube are equal measure. Edges means these are the edges where 2 faces meet, corners. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 edges. Okay. So 12 edges all are of equal length L. So the perimeter or the sum of all the edges will be 12 into L equal to 12L is equal to 12L. Now children, we are going to deal with the next question number 4, that is about the diameter of a circle is a line which joins 2 points of the circle and also passes through the center of the circle. In the adjoining figure, AB is the diameter of the circle, C its center, expresses the diameter of the circle in terms of radius. Children, we need to understand one thing very nicely, that a circle has got a center. Every circle has got a fixed center. The center point, the line passing through the center point is called diameter. Exactly from the center, a line passing is called diameter. So diameter is a line passing through the center, and the radius is just half of the diameter. Half length of the diameter is called radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So this is diameter and radius is just half of the diameter. Okay? So seeing this question, we can understand that if diameter is denoted by D and radius is denoted by R, they have a relation. We can write diameter is equal to twice double of radius. Double of radius means 2 into R. Diameter is equal to double of radius means 2 into R. Or we can write D is equal to 2R. Again, radius is just half of the diameter. Radius is just half of the diameter. So radius is equal to half of the diameter. So R is equal to half of D, or R is equal to D by 2, same only. So this relation they are talking about, radius is half of diameter and diameter is double of the radius. That's all. So children, this is how we have to deal with this kind of questions. If there is any doubts or confusions throughout the explanation, please feel free to speak to me. Drop your queries in comment section of Google Classroom as well as in WhatsApp group. Till then, thank you so much. Thank you everyone.